Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we started a animal farm out on the opposite side of the island from what we're on currently. And we're going to continue to work on that animal farm a little bit more today. Adding a little bit more functionality and probably decorating it a little bit. But first, we need to ask Jarvis a question. Again, you can ask Jarvis a question with the hashtag AskJarvis and your question in the comments section. Typically try to aim for yes or no questions. And today's question is, will you complete all the advancements on Hermitcraft Season 5? So I'm asking Jarvis if I will complete all the advancements here on Hermitcraft Season 5, which we're on right now, current season. So we're going to go ahead and see what Jarvis has to say about that. I'm hoping it's a yes. I'm hoping it's a yes. It cannot be known. Really? Really? That's... Really, Jarvis? Come on, man. It cannot be known? Everything can be known, man, right? I think everything can be known. But little does Jarvis know. If he doesn't know it, I know it, because I've talked to Asuma, and Asuma has looked into it, and there was a couple of bugs that prevented us from getting this advancement right here. So you can see now we actually have 438 blocks to place. So we actually now have to place the shulker boxes, and we have a couple of blocks. I think the chiseled quartz and the iron door, I believe, were the problem blocks, which I had placed, but it just didn't register because of a bug in the code. So I believe that has been fixed now, so let's go ahead and see if we can do this. Place down all the correct remaining boxes and the correct remaining blocks, and get this final stuff and things advancement. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and we will place down all the blocks right here that we need. So quartz pillar block, we need the iron door block. I'm just going to place it like in every direction here as well. And then we have all the shulker boxes here. So we have how many shulker boxes? 16, I think. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shulker boxes. Yep. So 16 shulker boxes. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we will put these all in our inventory. And go ahead and place these down here in order, just like this. And then this one right here. So green, white. These right here, pink, magenta, purple, blue. And then we have the regular blue, gray, red, light gray, and that's it. So let's see how much we got now. 437 out of 438. Oh, so close. So close. All right, I think we can find this last block. I think we can find it. We're one shy. One shy. Let's try some of the quartz blocks. Quartz block. Chisel quartz block. Anything? No. Oh, come on now. Let's try the fern. Hey, there we go. Haha. Woo. Yeah, all right. Stuff and things. So, yeah, guys, we placed every block down. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, the fern was the final one. Let's get a shear out. We might commemorate this moment. Let me see if I can get. Let's just make one here. There we go. And then this. There we go. Get this fern back. I think we should rename this thing. Should rename this to Stuff and Things. Here we go. Fern is going to be Stuff and Things. Actually, let's name this All the Things. There we go. Perfect. So there we go, guys. Final advancement, I think. Yeah, final advancement complete. And yeah, we now have every single one of not only the Hermitcraft advancements here, but also all the other advancements from the vanilla game. So that is awesome, guys. So our quest for all the advancement this season is now over. We did it. So yeah, that is awesome. I'm also going to store this in here just in case something were to happen here. I don't want to lose this somewhere. So we'll just store that right in there. And we'll probably put that in our commemorative room somewhere in the base. But let's now go ahead and we'll get up here. And the first thing I want to do today... Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again to Convex HQ. And hello, Scar. We're back.
Oh, we are back. Have I ever told you how much I love this boat? This thing's amazing.
Yeah, the old land boat. Old reliable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, old reliable here. Doubles as, like you said, land boat and also a chair. It's kind of amazing.
Yep.
So, what
Some
have we assembled ourselves here for today?
some stuff has happened, Scar. Some stuff has happened. Some
Oh,
serious serious stuff and also some very exciting stuff.
I like it. I like it. So let's start with that old Captain Jack.
Yes.
Tell me about what has happened with Captain Jack.
So as it was prophesized right here, you see this flint and steel? I'll be back, and my friend, he has returned.
So he just
Jack.
kind of floated away out of the item frame, leaving back a flint and steel, letting us know he'll be back. Wow.
That's right.
His
That's right.
Spirit was here at one point. Do you think he dove into the seven seas and then away he went?
Oh, away he went, and he underwent some type of metamorphosis because he's back in a big way now. He's back.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Where is he? Where is this? Where's this Captain Jack?
We got to leave the HQ to see him because that's how big of a deal it is. I mean, like he's just outside. Take a look at Captain Jack Sparrow, back from the grave once again.
Oh my god! Ow! Ow! That burnt out right in the butt.
Yeah, you got to be a little.
Geez.
I mean, he is Captain Jack, right? He loves fire. He loves. Look at how big this flint and steel is that he brought with him.
Oh, this is amazing.
Man,
you know what he brought this flint and steel for, right?
Murder, mayhem, and destruction.
Of course, to torch the server.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's angry. He's angry potentially. I'll tell you why he's probably angry. It's the other hermits giving us offerings at the cathedral, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But I'm loving this. This Captain Jack is fantastic. It's pirate's life for me.
Now, full disclosure, like this is not the actual Captain Jack, unfortunately. But this is a monument made by False Cemetery.
And we appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Yeah, this is doing us a service. I mean, we were planning to make our own Captain Jack memorial and giant statue, but I mean, this is a great offering by False. So thank you, False.
Oh yes, False. You've warmed our cold Vex hearts with this monument to a brave pirate of the seven seas of Hermitcraft, who fought bravely, took down enemies at 1,000 yards with his very own sword. It's now honored greatly.
1,000 yards away. Yeah.
With a sword.
Man, unbelievable.
With a sword.
Unbelievable, man. What a great tribute to a great parrot and a great hero. Let's be honest. So Scar, this is a great tribute by False. Should we go to Convex Cathedral and see who else has maybe left an offering there?
Oh yes, I've heard whispers. I've heard rumors that there has been some offerings. Plus, we got to pay our respects to
Indeed. Off we go.
In the great spirit of Captain Jack Cub, it is time to pay our respects here at the Convex Cathedral. Let me just slide on through the Vex door and also take a look at some of them offerings that the other hermits have brought us.
Absolutely. We I have to say that was quite the intro as well, by the way, through the Vex door. That was pretty impressive.
It was, but I do it all the time because I'm a Vex and that's my door.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we do all the time. So yeah,
what we do all the time.
Why would I be impressed by that? I mean, what?
I don't know. Nailed it every time.
Every single time. So here is the Vex offering table, Scar. We got two tables. I think we have offerings on both tables, actually. This has been a fairly popular spot the last week and a half or so.
Oh yeah, this cathedral right here is that happening place on this server, and it's all due to the Vex, the Wolololo, and the two fine Vexes in front of you viewers right now. We brought life.
Indeed. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of redstone to Wolololo.
Oh, very nice.
Give him a little offering.
I don't have any offerings. Cubby's looking at me. I don't have anything.
Here, quick! Don't look him in the face. Don't look him in the face.
No, it's too late.
There you go. You got it.
Oh, steak and redstone. Oh,
perfect.
Are you happy, Wololo? He's happy. He's good. He's good.
Okay. So we can open the offerings now. Let's go like chest by chest, I guess. Nothing in there. Not a good start. Not a good start at all.
Disappointing. Oh.
Ooh. Elixir of life. We'll take that. A peace offering from Python.
I like this.
Drinketh the elixir, cures all. Okay.
I like this.
Yeah.
Do you think, Cub, that we could bring back Captain Jack with the elixir of life? Maybe. It's just a thought.
It's worth a shot, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. Iron bars.
Okay. What do we got here? We got a hardy big bird feather. Feather offered by at Joe Hills. Okay, Joe.
Well, thank you, Joe Hills. I
Thank
like
you.
a hardy big feather.
And I have to
like
say,
that.
I believe I've heard reports that Joe Hills tried to bury himself alive in order to please the convicts, which that is a great sentiment, Joe. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate that.
Joe Hills here from a grave.
Joe Hills recording from the grave. That would be impressive.
All right,
That would be
well,
impressive.
I'll take this big old feather here, and we'll
Yeah.
get this right to Convex HQ.
Is there
All right.
something? Is there something underneath this? There's a shulker
I don't
box
know.
here. It's blocked
Yeah.
off though.
Ah,
Thanks for the
nothing.
RS. What does that mean? I don't know. Who knows? Cryptic messages.
knows?
Let's move on
Cryptic,
to the
yeah.
next ones here. Ooh, Isuma's offering.
Hmm.
Some smelly
This
fish.
angers.
Rotten meat. What is this? Come on.
This angers me, Cub. This angers me deeply. It also angers the great Vex above that he gave us a very unideal offering here. What are we going to do with this? This isn't gold. This isn't shiny things. This isn't big bird feathers or elixirs of life.
No,
This is
no.
garbage.
This is garbage. Garbage offering. Something must be done about that, I would say.
Very disappointed.
What do we got in here? We got coal in here. Man, that's
Who did
also
this?
disappointing.
Viewers, who dropped the coal off? That's also disappointing.
Not even multiple.
not even a name.
Just one
Not even
coal.
a name.
A single coal.
Single coal.
Nothing
Especially
in
during the
there.
Christmas times.
Yeah. Just disgrace. Okay, man. Well, I don't know. We got a few good offerings. This elixir of life is not too bad.
And the big bird feather. Don't forget about the big bird feather from Joe Hills. I like it. I like it a lot.
The big bird feather, yeah. But this, I don't know about this offering here from Asuma. Like, yeah.
Not happy about that. Or about this coal. That coal, that's a direct threat. That's a direct threat against the Vex and the Vex kind. I take it personally.
Yep. Okay, man. I think we head back to base now. We're gonna secure these elixirs and the feather, and we'll determine where we go from there.
Oh, this is Zuma. Welcome back to Convex HQ, and we've got our offerings now. And as we were coming back here, we are still very disappointed in Azuma and this coal giver. We don't know who this coal giver is still.
Yeah,
but
coal.
we need to know.
Yeah. We need to know who sent this. Who
We
gave us
do
this
need
coal.
to.
Yeah.
Very disappointed in this call. Also, for the other hermits who did not give us offerings, very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Yeah.
So for all those hermits, we want you to go to their comments. You want to let them know that they still have time to offer the Vex something. But we'll be burning these horrible offerings.
Burn
from
it
Azuma
all. Yep.
and the coal giver. All gone. Burned.
Goodbye. But there was some people, Python and Joe Hills, who gave some good
Can we
offerings.
say something nice about Python? Can we say something nice? Not only did he give us something, but he gave us one for both. That's right. Extra points go to Python. Python hype. We like Python here. We like him a lot.
Absolutely. We're putting this up on the wall, man. Boom. Elixir of life. I'd say
I
yes.
like it.
Putting
I
up
like
the
it.
signs. Peace offering from Python. There we go.
Oh, I like it, Python. I like it. Here's the big bird.
Oh, big bird feather. Yep. I'm gonna put
Yep.
I'm gonna put this one on your side right here.
Nice.
Right there. Perfect spot.
Bam, big bird.
Boom.
There we go.
Ta-da.
This place is really filling in. This is like I said, this is like an RPG. We're slowly like filling this whole place up with all sorts of really cool things in our little base here. Loving it.
Man. Absolutely. But those who didn't leave an offering or who left a offering that was not acceptable, they might pay a dear price soon. They might pay a very dear price.
Oh, they've angered the Vex. They've angered and us. And yeah, we're going to have to pay them a visit. So as always, if you guys have any prank ideas, let us know in the comments. And prank artwork. Vexes love prank artwork. So if you have any artwork you want to share with us, hit us up on Twitter with that. We'd love it. Love it to bits.
Absolutely, man. Okay. Until next time, my friend.
We'll see you later.
Right, so let's go ahead and make our way over to our animal farm that we'll be working on last episode. So right over here. Here we go. Slide on in here. There we go. There's Johnny down there. And so today, guys, yeah, we got the pigs in here. We got the cows in here. We got the sheep in here. I'm thinking maybe it might be beneficial to take out this row of stuff down here, this row of blocks. Potentially. That way when the cows and things grow up, they will just simply fall down below instead of walking on this block. That might be useful. Let me try that. I'll take this out. Take this row of blocks out. We'll just leave this blank and put back the glass here. So let's go ahead and test this out and make sure that this works here. Because before basically what was happening is the cows and all the other mobs were basically growing up, pushing themselves out of the blocks, and then making their way over here onto this block. And then they just walk out, which is what we do not want. So that is a problem we need to fix. Let me just quickly run over here. We need to get some more cyan glass real quick. Just going to make a little bit of that here. There we go. So we'll test this out and see if this actually works by breeding up just a bunch of cows here. Alright guys, so the cows are starting to grow up here, and we're going to see if they... Yep, okay, it looks like they're falling down. Yep, and they get killed instantly by Johnny when they do fall down. This guy might have made it out. Yeah, most of them do fall down though, so that's a good sign. Yeah, that's a very good sign actually. This guy looks like he's made it out. So, yeah, they can still rarely make it out, but most of them fall down and are slain by Johnny. I think they're all grown up now. We should see the sheep grow up now. Let's just go ahead and hit the button here. We should see Johnny take care of the rest of these guys. So I think that'll work. We might also put some trap doors here. Yeah, Johnny's going to take care of the rest of them, and then everything should be picked up here. I think. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Everything's being picked up. Perfect. There we go. And we should see everything start to come up here. It might help to put down trap doors around the outside like this. So like that. That may help a little bit. Just to keep them in there and make sure they don't make it over out onto this block here. So I may try that. Because that could work, like I said. Yeah, we might try that over here with the sheep actually, because the sheep will grow up in a few minutes from now. So let's try this with the sheep. I'll put down trap doors here and see if that prevents any of what we just saw with the cows. Alright guys, so it looks like all the sheep are being pushed out and they actually fall down. So that's a good sign. They're all growing up here still, so we'll see what happens. Just want to make sure that none of them glitch out over here. And it's looking like they can't come over. Let's just open this up actually. This might actually be better. Because they shouldn't be able to walk up onto these. Yeah, it looks like they all pretty much got confined to that area over here. So I think this is going to be good. I think with the trapdoors down like this, I think this should actually prevent the cows and the sheep from exiting this area. So that should work out pretty well. Let's just go and hit this button here, and Johnny will do his thing here. Fantastic. So yeah, that works perfectly fine then. I'm happy with that. I like the trapdoor look on the side here. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But we're not quite done with this farm, guys. We're not quite done. We want to add in chickens to this farm. Alright guys, so the plan to implement chickens here, if we're not going to do it on this side of the build, because I want this to be the entrance, we're going to have to do it above. And the way we're going to do it is basically have chickens in like a 1x1 or a 1x2 area. They're going to be laying eggs, as chickens tend to do. And then those eggs are going to be fired out. So those eggs are going to be fired out like this. Boom. And then every once in a while, a baby chicken will hatch. So if I just go ahead and maybe I can get lucky here, maybe. There we go. Yep, there we go. Baby chicken hatched. And so once that happens, the baby chicken will then start to fall down. And we need to delay the baby falling down by 20 minutes. Because that's how long it takes the baby animals to grow up in Minecraft. And luckily, there is a block that does just that. That is the cobweb block, which I don't have on me actually right now. I'll have to go get some cobwebs. But the cobweb block slows down entities falling within it. So it takes a mob, I think, like 13 seconds to fall through a single cobweb. And we need to delay the chicken fall by 20 minutes. So we need to constantly fall through cobwebs for 20 minutes until it reaches this area here, like this block right here, right here, these blocks right there. And once it reaches those blocks, then it can free fall down the last couple of blocks down to Johnny, where the chicken will then be killed and the items then collected. So that is what we're going to do. We are going to make a cobweb-based delay that will allow the chicken to grow up fully from wherever it falls from to the point where it gets to Johnny. So that way it can drop, chickens and feathers and stuff like that. So that's the plan. And to do that, we need to go up, I think it's like 92 blocks at a minimum from this point right here. 66, height level 66. So this is probably going to be the world's tallest chicken farm. Not the world's best, definitely not the world's fastest, but it will be the world's tallest, probably. I don't know of any other chicken farm that's, over 100 blocks tall. But that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make a chicken farm just like that. So the first step is we actually have to go find a dungeon area. And I need to go grab some shears as well. I don't think I have... Do I have shears in here? No. Need to go grab some shears because we need to go gather a bunch of cobwebs because I believe I'm actually out right now. So let me head over here. We'll grab some shears. And I think I know where a mostly unexplored mine shaft is. Let's just get down here. We'll see if we have those same shears that we just used to mine this fern. Yes, right here. So we need some of these. Let's grab a little bit more iron just in case we need it. We got some food and stuff, so let's just go ahead and dump some of this stuff off in here. And I think that should be good. I'm also going to put these eggs right in there. Put that glass in there, and we should be good to go. Yeah. Awesome. So let's go ahead and we'll find a mine shaft here. I'm thinking there's one underneath of our trading hall. I'm fairly certain. I remember finding one when I was building this thing. I think it's like, let's see if I can find it here. I think it's like right, I want to say like right under here somewhere. Yeah, so I think it's actually like connected to this beacon area. So let me just get this back here. I'm going to drop down into here for the moment. There we go. And we'll put this back. And we'll keep this on us for right now. But I'm fairly certain if I drop down here... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, this is where the mine shaft is right here. And then, yeah, we got some cave spider spawners and other stuff down here, which also has a lot of cobwebs. So this is perfect. This is exactly what we want. You see, I've been down here previously when I was actually making these beacons. That's how I know this is here. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a bunch of these cobwebs here. There's also some zombies around here apparently, but I'll grab a bunch of these cobwebs and then I'll be back once we have enough to make the chicken farm. So guys, we now have ourselves the cobwebs we need. I hope this is enough. This is all I have actually right here. And we're probably going to use almost all of these, if not need a couple more. Because what we're going to do, we're going to make a hole right here. So you can see there's Johnny right down there. And let's go ahead. We want to, I think, make something like this to hold in the chickens. Something like this. So the chickens will fall down here. We can still, of course, make our way around this thing like this. But the chickens, I think, should fall down this gap here. And on every block here, we want to have cobwebs, I think. Well, on almost every block. So I want to keep, like, the bottom 3 or 4 clear. So, like, we go up here. And maybe, like, one more here will be clear. Just like that. And then starting, let's say, at the next one up from here, we want to now have about at least 93, I think, is the minimum for the chicken to grow up. So I want to have probably like 95 or so just to have a little bit of an extra buffer. So we'll go 95 blocks up from here. So we're at 71 now, so we'd be at 171. Minus 5 would be like a 166 or so. So I think that's where we're going to go. We're going to go all the way up to 166. I'm going to place down blocks like this. And then cobwebs in here like this. And this is where the chickens will all fall down right here. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to make this whole tower up here, and I'll be back. Why make the farm 2x3 when you could make it 2x110? Am I right? Am I right? Probably not. But anyway, we got this thing built up to, I think like 167 is where I stopped at. Right here. Hopefully I don't end up inside the cobwebs. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I think we're at 167 up here. So, yeah, it's a long way down. We're so far away from the ground right now that we cannot even see our bed down there. Like, there's a bed right where my cursor is right now. Can't even see that. That's how far away we are. So, yeah, that's what we got going on here. Now what we need to do is we need to make the actual chicken thing, the chicken dispenser thing. And what we're going to do for that, we're just going to simply, let's see, do I have my redstone box? I do. Sweet. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab some stuff out of here. We're going to need a dispenser to dispense the eggs. We're going to have 2 dispensers. And we're going to need, of course, like redstone, some comparators, some repeaters. And let's see, what else? Is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll need some hoppers as well, and maybe a chest or 2. Which we can get from this stuff here. Let me just make myself a crafting table here real quick. We'll put this down here. Make ourselves a chest or 2. There we are. Perfect. Alright, so we have to now grow up some chickens up here and make the dispenser system for the egg. I got a bunch of eggs on me. Well, not a bunch, but 10. Which should hopefully be enough to make this thing happen. I'm thinking right now I want a dispenser... here... and a dispenser here. And then essentially what we'll have is we'll have like, let's see, which way do we have the most room? I think this way. So we'll have like a group of chickens sitting right here. Like that. And we'll just cover this in like this on the side. We'll have a group of chickens sitting right here. And then we'll have these droppers be smart droppers. So these droppers should be able to, whenever an egg gets put in them, shoot the egg out and it'll land right here, boom, right there, and then if the chicken grows, then it'll fall down and start its process, the long journey down to Johnny. So that is how this thing is going to work. Let me go ahead and build up the egg dispenser system here and also get some chickens here, and I'll be back. Okay guys, as you can see here, we now have a population of chickens, 2 populations of chickens actually, growing up here. So we have one set right here, another set right here. They both output any eggs they lay into the dispenser here. And then that dispenser shoots the egg out. And then hopefully we see some chickens being born. And then falling all the way down to where Johnny awaits them. Way, way, way down there. You can just barely make out Johnny there. Also, there's a piece of glass falling through the cobwebs now, slowly. So, yeah, we're going to wait here until we get a chicken out of one of these 2 dispensers here. You can see some of the chickens are still growing up. There's still some babies in there. So it may be a little while, but I'm going to wait here until we get a chicken, and then we're going to time it and see if it can fall all the way down and grow up by the time it reaches the bottom. So I'll wait here, and I'll be back. Hey, there we go. Okay, we got one. There he goes. Yep, he's falling. You can see he's trying to flap his wings, but yeah, he's going down slowly but surely. Like insanely slowly. So now he begins the long, long journey all the way down to the bottom. All the way down to the bottom of... To the Vindicator down there, to Johnny down there. So we will stay here for a moment, and yeah, I'll be back in about 20 minutes, hopefully, and we'll see if this guy has grown up by then, and if he makes it all the way down to Vindicator Johnny. Well, guys, I got good news, and I got bad news. The good news is that this first chicken here, you can see there's no chickens below him, has grown up. The bad news is that he's grown up way before I thought he would. Like, it's taken him a much longer time to fall down than I anticipated, which means that the wiki, the Minecraft wiki, which I got my data from, is incorrect. So we're going to see where this guy right here grows up, this next chicken. You can see there's actually some more chickens above that are making their way down. And we're going to see where this guy grows up. We're going to see if it's consistent where they grow up at. And if it's not, we want to take the farthest block down. And then we can actually lower this whole thing down by a heck of a lot. By like, yeah, many... Oh, right there, okay. So right here is where he grew up, which is only like 50 blocks or so. So that's actually... Yeah, we can actually lower this down by a lot if we have to. Which shouldn't be too difficult. I just have to make like a funnel to funnel all the grown chickens down. So it shouldn't be too tough. But let's just see. I'm going to do a little bit more testing here and see exactly where these other chickens grow up at. Okay, guys, so I tested it out for a little while. It turns out that down there at level 109, we can actually see all the chickens grow up at that level, which is only about 56 blocks below where the top cobweb is here. So that means we only need 56 blocks instead of like, I think with the numbers the wiki gave, I calculated it at 92 or not 93 blocks. So we can actually lower this down by about 35 to 40 blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and do that just so we don't have to build up the actual building this tall. I mean, we still could, but it would be much more reasonable down at like level 140 or so. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and drop all these chickens down. I'm just going to make like basically a funnel down to that level. And then we'll just rebuild this same thing at that level. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. So guys, we went ahead and lowered this all down about 40 blocks, and we also had to move all the chickens down just by making a tube, you know, that basically surrounds where they're at, tube like that, and then just break the block underneath of them. So that was pretty straightforward, although some of them did escape from this batch here, so I had to basically breed them back up, and now I think they're good. It looks like we got our first chicken here, so let's see if this guy grows up. He should grow up right as he gets to the bottom of our cobweb tower. So let's get to the bottom and wait for him and see if that is what happens. So while we're waiting for these chickens to come down here, guys, we are going to go ahead and set up a chicken detection system via a tripwire, which is going to go all the way across this area down here where Johnny's at. And I don't think he should be able to activate it because he's not 3 blocks tall, so we shouldn't have any accidental activations by Johnny himself. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down this tripwire here. There we go, just like that. And then we'll put back the blocks over here. So let's just run over, grab some of these back here, and this one here. And we'll just go ahead and put back the blocks. But basically, this tripwire is going to activate the carts. So the chickens will fall in. They'll activate all the carts. And then, yeah, basically, that Johnny will slay them. And then the carts will pick up their drops immediately. So this is going to be a 100% fully automatic chicken farm. And also, yeah, manual cow, sheep, and pig farm. So I think it's a good combination here. Anyways, I'll go ahead and finish this up, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so we got this guy here. He's a baby chicken right now, and he's got about 3 more cobwebs to go before he actually falls down to Johnny, at which point he should activate the tripwire, and yeah, he should then be killed by Johnny, and all his meat will end up in the chest, since we hook up the tripwire to the minecart system. Hopefully this guy grows up soon, though. Otherwise, we may need to put down another set of cobwebs. I think he will grow up very soon, actually, like within the next 30 seconds. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he'll grow up when he's falling down. That would be pretty awesome. But like I said, it should be... It's been almost 20 minutes now. So hopefully... Whoop! Oh, there he went. Yep. Okay. Yep. He grew up right there. Perfect. It was an unfortunate... I was zooming in at that exact moment. But yeah, he grew up right there. So that's 2 cobwebs to spare. So that's perfect. And then he should... Let's just see what happens here. He should fall down, activate the tripwires, and then the minecart should get his drops after that. So let's just see what's happening. What's going to happen here. So he'll fall rapidly once he gets out of the cobwebs. Johnny's down there waiting. And Johnny, by the way, does not activate the tripwire there, so... Yeah, only the chickens should be able to activate this tripwire. So here we go, moment of truth. Let's see what happens. Still in the, still in the cobweb. These, they do fall very, very slowly. Here we go. Okay, tripwire was activated. Johnny slayed him. And let's see if this thing gets picked up by the minecarts. It should. That should have activated it, the tripwire there. So again, it's a delay, but there we go. It got picked up. Yes. And then should end up here, right? Or maybe it was the other one. Was it the other one? Not in this one. Oh, there it is. Yep, just took a little second there. There we go. Perfect. Sweet. So there we go, guys. The world's tallest automatic chicken farm. And you can see a couple more chicken making their way down here right there. So that is awesome. I love this. This is amazing. So yeah, since this height is a little bit reduced, like 40 blocks reduced, that should help in building up the rest of the design. I'm thinking right now of like maybe bringing this out a little bit with these hay bales. Sort of like this. And so we'll go up here, I'm thinking, and then sort of do like almost like a kind of like a double helix, but not really, where it sort of, you know, curves in like this and then comes back up like this on that side. So it's like a, I don't know, it's sort of like a curved roadway almost, like that, and then the same thing on the opposite side like this, something like this. So it goes up and then curves and then goes up again. I think that would look really cool with the cyan in the background on every side. So yeah, I think that'll be a good thing to do. But yeah, this thing is actually fully done now. It's fully automatic. If we boost up here, we should be able to see, I'm guessing, a bunch more chicken. Yeah, look at all these chickens up there. So they're all coming straight down to meet their demise with Johnny down here. So this is awesome. I love this thing. So yeah, so now we can farm chickens automatically and manually farm cows, sheep, and pigs, which is fantastic. I like it. Alright, so now that this is done, I think we now go ahead and we want to go to the community area because we need to pick out our Secret Santa for today. Or for this season, rather. For this Christmas holiday season. So let's go ahead and we'll make our way to the community area, and we'll see who we get for our Secret Santa. Alright guys, so welcome to the community area. Just came out of our portal we made with Scar a couple episodes back, and I believe this is where the Secret Santa is happening. Someone made a little AFK spot there for some reason. Let's see here. So welcome to Secret Santa. Let's go ahead and head on in. So we can now draw a name since it's after Friday the 15th. Press the button to draw a name. And this is Python GB. There we go. Okay, cool. So we got a Secret Santa. So we're Python Secret Santa. Don't tell him. Don't tell him, guys. So we'll have to build something Christmas themed in Python's base very soon. There's also this naughty or nice dispenser. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, but yeah, looks like Python was nice. So yeah, we'll put something good in his base and make sure that he likes it. So that'll be it for me today, guys. Do leave your ideas on what we could put in Python's base for the Secret Santa, and I'll consider them in the comments section below. But until next time, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.